Today, on Movie Pasto with Donavon Thompson, we are going to tackle one of the all-time greats, 1985's The Goonies. It's also the 30th anniversary this year, so I thought it'd be pretty great to look at this classic. The Goonies was directed by Richard Donner, who also directed the films Superman the Movie and Lethal Weapon. Chris Columbus wrote the screenplay from a story by executive producer Steven Spielberg. The film revolves around a group of preteens who find a treasure map that leads to the long-lost fortune of One-Eyed Willie, a legendary 17th century pirate. Now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about Pasto. And remember, Pasto stands for preparation, attack, struggles, turn, and outcome. Warning, the remainder of the video includes spoilers for the film The Goonies. Okay, let's talk about preparation. The first 20 minutes of the film, we are greeted with every character that makes up the band of misfits, the Goonies. We are treated to Mikey, played by Sean Astin, Mouth, played by Corey Feldman, Data, played by Jonathan Huwan, Brand, played by Josh Brolin, Chunk, played by Jeff Cohen, Andy, played by Kerry Green, and Steph, played by Martha Plimpton. And then after the preparation, we have the turn. The turn is when the major dramatic question is answered. In the case of the Goonies, we are given an MDQ at almost exactly the 20-minute mark, which is pretty cool when talking about structure. If you haven't seen the Goonies, I'll fill you in. The band of misfits is meeting up one last time before facing foreclosure on their home in Astoria, Oregon. There, they find a treasure map. At almost exactly the 20-minute mark, Mikey convinces the rest that they could find One-Eye Willie's treasure and save their homes. So therefore, the MDQ would be, will the Goonies find their treasure and save their homes? Pretty simple, right? It would be if there weren't any struggles. And of course, it's a movie, there are going to be struggles. We have the scary Fratelli family who causes all kinds of mischief for the Goonies. We also have an assortment of booby traps, or booty traps as they like to call them, to tackle as well. Some of these booty traps include a falling floor, a hand-grabbing contraption, a deadly piano lesson, and of course, giant boulders. You can't have a treasure hunting movie without giant boulders. All these and more make up the struggles of the film. Then we reach the turn. As previously said, the turn is when the major dramatic question is answered. At the climax of the film, Mikey's dad is fixing to sign over the lease to the Goondogs and lose their homes forever. Turns out, they still have some of the treasure in Mikey's marble bag. Mikey's dad rips up the lease agreement and the Goonies get to keep their homes. If the film is done correctly, the outcome will come quickly after the MDQ is answered, and it shouldn't be very long either. The Goonies think it's all over as the cave where they found the treasure is all but gone. Then, miraculously, the ship with the treasure floats out into the ocean. We get to see all the Goonies together as they look upon Willie's ship one last time. All in all, it's a great film with great structure. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. Thanks for tuning in this time to Movie Pasto with Donavon Thompson. Till next time.